Yeah, awesome to see. Happy that he's back skating with the group, and just looks positive, looks good out there.
Is there any timeline on when we could expect him back?
No.
What are the conversations with him like? Are you guys, in conversation about when that could happen?
Yes and no. I think we're just all in agreement that we're taking it day by day, to be honest.
How mindful are you of just he hasn't played in a couple weeks, not to maybe rush him back? Or...
Yeah, we're mindful of everything. He's not there yet. He's not playing yet. First practice. It's great to see.
Somebody else in the mix, James Reimer. Mm-hmm. When could he possibly get a game with the back-to-backs this weekend?
Yeah, he could get into action soon.
Are you comfortable with him being ready for NHL action?
Yep. You're not ready until you get into it, but he's a veteran guy. I think he understands his game too. He understands more than a younger guy. He'd understand when he's ready and what he needs to be ready. So that's one of the most important things, is that he's been around for a while. And but I thought he looked sharp today.
How do you feel Levy's kind of handled he's played I think 9 in a row, just that workload?
That's been a lot for a young goalie, but I think he's handled it well.
What do you make of how the Cousins, Eller, and Perron line have gelled together these last few games?
Yeah, they played 2 strong games for sure. They had a big game in New York, 3 goals on the ice for, and that's in today's game. If you can get production in your bottom half of your lineup, it's important. And not just that, they're veteran guys too that understand the game, momentum, certain moments in the game that are important. And when you put a line together, you're not sure what you're going to get. You hope you get something positive, and they've given us more than that.
What did you like from Ridley Gregg, just putting them on that line with Cousins and Tkachuk? What did he add to that line?
Yeah, Rids is one of those guys that it feels like we can kind of put him anywhere. He's played left, center, plays right. I thought that line was excellent in New York. Big step in the right direction for all of them. And they all bring a bit of an edge to the game too. And when you put it down, you know that line shouldn't be easy to play against, and yet they've all got skill as well.
Travis, coming out of the losing skid, obviously you talked to the guys about mental and physical and just kind of coming back. How much satisfaction did you see from the guys with that offensive explosion in New York with the 8 goals?
Yeah, you don't expect to get 8 or 7 in an empty net, but it was nice. I feel like we've created a lot more than we've scored, and when you're not scoring, sometimes you grip your stick a little tighter, and so it was very, very good to see our team get rewarded.
In the same way that the Cousins, Perron, Eller line is kind of giving you, ample opportunity to maybe play them a lot more and give your top 9 a bit of rest. Is Clevin and Spence kind of doing that a little bit for the top 4D? I
think so. Both of them are playing a pretty strong game. I think Clev is just in the last, 2 to 3, 4 games. Like he's got some more. He's taken another step, or he looks like he's got his confidence back. The physicality part also shows you that he's confident, but also his play with the puck has been, I find, better in these past games than maybe at the start of the year, and part of that is confidence, I'm sure, and he's feeling good, and he's still a young defenseman that's growing into the league.
How would you rate obviously every game's important, but these 2 games coming up against divisional rivals in terms of just getting really back in the playoff hunt?
Yeah, I'd rate them as high.
Higher than others?
Well, I think you're going to, the longer the season goes on, the more important the games seem, even though every game is worth 2 points, right, from the first game to the last game, but they get magnified as the year goes on.
How much maybe confidence can Brady get from the game in New York, just kind of scoring, getting kind of back on his feet?
I think he should be confident regardless. Players do lose confidence though, but Brady's, he's one of the best players in the game, best power forwards in the game, and there's never a reason to lose confidence or not be confident, but that is part of life. not just sport. People do lose confidence, and that game was. He was really good that game, and for us moving forward, that's a great sign if he can continue to do that.
How do you think it's been for him in the sense that obviously he can still get points every now and again, but he's very mindful of not wanting to fight, and obviously after his thumb surgery, he's mindful of that too. What do you think of how he's been playing while reconciling with the fact he doesn't want to get himself more dinged up?
I'm not a big. I don't look at the points on our team. I know Timmy leads our team in scoring. I think Drake's second. I'm not sure where Brady is, but the last time I heard from someone, I think he's close to a point a game. I think 80-something points would be pretty good for him. So I don't know if there's any room for anyone to complain about his point total, to be honest. Brady brings a lot to the game other than it's not about points, but he gets points. He brings a lot of energy. He brings a rambunctious game. I don't think defensemen enjoy going back against him when he's on his game. And, as far as the fighting goes, that's, you see that a lot in the league where there's certain guys that are willing to throw down. He's one of them. But there's obviously moments in the season where guys can't fight, and I think, that's not a first in the NHL. It's probably not going to be the last time it happens to him, and that's just part of dealing with injuries, and I think he's dealt with it fine.